Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Nikola, as you can hear, and I'm here today with you on behalf of the Serbian Games Association. In the next 15 minutes or so, I'll be talking about the favorite subject of mine, which is video games. Now, I may be wrong, but my instinct tells me that there's not too many gamers in the audience. You're welcome to disagree. So I put together this talk with an idea to give you an insight into the global video games industry, tell you about the growth in this sector that has been happening right here in Serbia, and explain why this growth is such a good thing for the local economy and for the country. Now, let's start at the very top and look at the overall video games industry. This graph here behind me gives an excellent overview of the size of the video games industry globally. And as you can see, this generated in 2018 an estimated $137 billion. Now, that is amazing, but usually when I share this fact with people, they say, well, okay, Nikola, that's a lot of money, but how does it actually compare to other industries? What about the music, what about the movie business, and so on? So let's look into that. This is the comparison from 2017, and as you can see, in 2017, video games industry globally was 7 times as big as the music, about 3 times as big as the movie industry. And it actually even surpassed the TV business. And as you can see in the previous graph, since then, while all other industries shrank, the video games industry grew by another 20 billion or so, which means that it's safe to say that today, in 2019, this industry is bigger than the music, movie, and the TV business combined. Just think about that, how truly massive that is. And that is driven by this. It's thanks to the number of gamers globally. That is estimated today at 2.5 billion. And because more people are buying smartphones, more people are getting online every single day, these numbers are only going to go up, up, and up. Which is fantastic news for everybody involved in the gaming industry. But how is this relevant for all of you today, and how is this relevant for Serbia and the local economy? Well, it's relevant because all of these 2.5 billion gamers worldwide are accessible with just a few clicks. Thanks to the digital distribution platforms built by Apple, Google, Facebook, Steam, and a few others, everyone can be reached. You don't need trade treaties, you don't need logistics, you just need a PC to develop a game on, and with a few clicks, you're in business. You can reach everyone. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why I believe that this industry represents a treasure chest for the Serbian economy, and why I dedicated myself to work and support development of this industry in Serbia. I really believe that in this industry, we can have a level playing field where a studio from Serbia can be just as competitive as a studio from China, Russia, Germany, or the US. And speaking of competitiveness, we've been doing very well. By far the most popular video games company from Serbia is Nordius. And in 2010, Nordius launched its global hit Top 11. Now, for those in the audience who are not familiar with the company or the game, Top 11 is a football manager that has been played on social and mobile platforms by approximately 200 million people. Just think about the size of that, 200 million people. And it is, after FIFA, arguably the most popular sports game ever created. Now, I used to run business development for 7 years at Nordius, and I remember very well in the early days, in the early years, we were so efficient. It was a very small team, but we were so efficient and so successful that we were generating more than $1 million in revenue annually per employee. And as you can imagine, 99% of this revenue was coming from outside of Serbia, so it was a pure export. This is how success looks like in this industry. And I strongly believe that Serbia today has a critical mass of talent, knowledge, and resources to position itself as a center of excellence and creativity in this industry. 5 years ago, it was a different state. The local ecosystem was in a very poor shape, with the exception of Nordius and a couple of other companies. The number of studios was very low. There was zero support from the government and practically zero collaboration between the local companies. But all of that has changed. Today, in 2019, it is a completely different scene. We have dozens of successful companies that are pushing us all forward and that are generating massive benefits for the local economy. And not just that, what is even more impressive, we managed to build actually a whole sector that can not only produce games, but it can actually support other companies, both in Serbia and worldwide, with technology, production, and publishing activities. And to demonstrate that, I want to highlight a few of these companies. I'll start with a very small. We call them indie game developers, and they represent sort of a gaming startups. We have an Iboga studio, which created a mobile game called Dream Hospital. It's a beautiful game, gorgeous game. It's a simulation of you running a hospital. And when they launched this game, it has been picked up and featured globally by Apple and Google as one of the best new games. This was built by a team of 5 people only. On the artistic side, we have a studio called The Magog, and they created a game, Golf Club Wasteland. I don't know how many awards they picked up over the last 18 months since they published the game, and they've truly won the hearts of both the fans and the critics worldwide. Just as Dream Hospital, this game has been featured by Apple over the course of 2018 and also over the last few months as one of the most beautiful new games globally. This was built by a team of 7 people working part-time only. Now, when I'm talking about slightly bigger studios, so already successful, young but successful established companies, Two Desperados, a 20-people studio here in Belgrade, stands out. They stand out because of the game Boka Boka, which they developed and released, and it has been played by more than 20 million people already. What's even better is that last year we released a second game, which is performing even better, and by all means is looking to surpass Boka Boka in 2019. Again, phenomenal news. And this is just mobile, but it's not only about mobile. A testament to quality, diversity, and supply of talent here in Serbia is the fact that Ubisoft, one of the 5 largest gaming companies in the world, opened up a studio here in Belgrade 3 years ago. Today they employ over 100 people, and they're looking to scale that to about 300 to 400. And all of these employees are working on some of the biggest hits on consoles. On the PC segment, we have another giant from the gaming industry, Wargaming, that has partnered up with a local studio called Madhead Games in order to develop and publish a PC hit called Pagan Online. It's coming out in a few months. And Madhead Games is a studio that employs approximately 200 people. Now, this is just a sample of what's going on. And these are all game development companies, but as I was saying, we went beyond that. We have a whole sector, so let's look into that. Somebody mentioned previously e-gaming. I assume they meant esports as well. So for those who are not familiar, although probably you picked up on the news by now, esports is the fastest growing segment in the gaming industry. They call it a phenomenon. It's really challenging the traditional sports for the popularity. And just to give you a sense of how popular esports today is, in 2018, final tournament for a game called League of Legends was watched by 105 million people worldwide. That is much, much higher than most of the traditional sports. Only events such as Olympics, World Championship in football, and the Super Bowl are bigger than this. This is staggeringly big. And thanks to the local company Fortuna Esports, local but also regional fans and gamers can watch and compete in esports leagues thanks to the Balkan esports league that Fortuna is running. And actually, those that are living in Belgrade, they could have participated or watched at least. There was a final match just last weekend, which attracted thousands of people right here in Belgrade from the whole region, watching, and tens of thousands watching online. Are you familiar with Fortnite? You must be, right? That's the most popular game in the world right now. Unfortunately, Fortnite was not made in Serbia, but the company that made this game, Epic Games, they're coming to Serbia. A couple of months ago, it was announced that Epic Games has acquired a local tech/gaming company called Trilateral. For those not familiar, Trilateral is about 100 people, studio based in Novi Sad, and they're known for their work on creating movie and game characters and generally creating digital humans. They're one of the very best companies in the whole world in this field, which explains the acquisition. And I just want to show you some of the work from Trilateral. These are the digital humans they're creating. Look how realistic this is. Well, not maybe on this screen. No. Looks better here. This is my favorite. So they're doing an impressive work, and it's all based here using the technology that they developed here in Serbia. Going forward, in terms of motion capture, VFX, animation, we have Take One and Bunker as two studios that have been in their portfolio that they have like pretty much everyone in the whole world, like all the biggest game franchises. They worked with them. They either created content or produced video trailers for franchises such as Battlefield, Doom, Angry Birds, and so on. And again, these are just two out of many companies in this field. And finally, we have the Serbian Games Association, a non-profit organization with the goal of supporting the growth of video games industry in Serbia. SGA just celebrated its first birthday in March, and in this 1 year, we managed to attract around 60 companies that are members, and today they employ around 1,700 people. But I believe that there's more to go, and there's actually, the whole sector is bigger than that. And thanks to the SGA and its members, the community in Serbia is thriving. It's vibrant. There's regular meetups, like workshops, knowledge sharing sessions, networking events that are bringing together the academia, the investors, the government, the programmers, artists, and game designers. What is happening today in this community is laying a foundation from which new businesses, new gaming studios and companies will emerge that will shape the local economy and the global gaming industry. And I just want to show you a short video as a recap of our activities from the SGA over the course of last year. Oops. Can you play the video? Just a second, you're working with it. Who is a gamer here? Let me see some hands. There's one here, 2, 3. Only 5 gamers? Statistic doesn't add up. Who has a mobile phone? Pretty much everybody. Is nobody playing games? You should, it's good. It's good for entertainment, to relaxing, and so on. If there is no video, that's fine. We can just move on. Because my time is almost up.
No video.
There is a video, but you can come back to the presentation. I'll just finish it up. Anyways, so in the video you would have seen like hundreds of young, talented, creative people coming together, working together. And what I wanted to say is that in order to succeed, pretty much all of them need two things. One, They need a business environment. They need the government to provide a business environment in which they can operate and be competitive on a global level. And two, they need capital. I've spoken with most of these studios and we've done research, and what they tell us is that more than 90% of them finances through personal savings or some money from the friends and family. Only few companies have actually accessed investors or institutions for capital. And considering the growth of this industry, both international and also here in Serbia, this represents a phenomenal opportunity for businesses, investment funds, and yes, even the government, to get involved and invest into this sector. The potential for return is absolutely massive. Now, I believe that my time is up. Maybe one more slide, because this doesn't work. My time is up. If you want to learn more or become involved, there was supposed to be contact details there. You can reach out to us at the Serbian Gaming Association, or you can reach out to me personally. More than happy to have a conversation about any of this. Thank you all very much.